Well, hello and welcome to a little tutorial on getting around some of the navigation and features of the home page for HillPrep database. As you can see here in the top right hand corner of our screen, it does say home. This area is going to be the name of whatever page you're on and will be used throughout the database. Up at the top are mostly links to the navigation links to different sections, the practicum, observation, courses sections, and such. This print button here is one of the only actual features that's in this top section, which will allow you to print the profile of the person you're looking at, and we'll look at that in a second. And maybe this list view here for mentors to see people assigned to them. I am signed in as an admin, so some of those features will work differently for me. Down here is mainly what we're going to be looking at, this strip right here with the find and approve and edit new and such. So first we're going to go through and find someone. Our man is administrator sample man. So I start with the last name typing in. As you can see, the S and the A. As I typed the S, you can see it brings up everybody that starts with S. And as I add the A, it's SA. And there's only one person right now with the last name starting with SA. It's going to be our sample man. I'm going to click on our sample man. And as you can see here, all of his info comes in. He's in first level certified MSlick. He's currently active. This little button here beside his level will actually change whether or not they are in progress or not of doing this, whether or not they're in progress of going to the next level, or they're pretty much happy where they are and we don't feel they're going to be moving any further. Once they're completely no longer certified, everything's run out, we can deactivate them. This red button right here says deactivate, and now sample man is deactivated, and we can touch there to reactivate him. You can only see deactivated people within the archive sections. So we're going to start going through the buttons. New is pretty self-explanatory, creates a new teacher to be added to the system. When you do that, you will want to choose whether they are a Hill employee here on site or off-site. Most are going to be off-site for now. And say whether or not you really want to do this. I do. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to name this person admin, last name tester. And this is personal information for the person you can edit later. Upon first creating a teacher, it is imperative that you enter their first and last name, the group here that they are assigned to, what grant is running their project. I'm going to go for Brunswick on this one. And make sure you assign them to a mentor so somebody knows that this is assigned to them. I'm going to assign this to Kristen Bell. That is the only required information to be filled in. You can fill in the rest here or wait later or allow the teacher to do it over the new web module. As I click close, this is going to send an email to the assigned mentor, which is why you see it pulling up my Outlook. And it is going to send an email to Kay Bell letting her know that a teacher was assigned to her and she may need to go in and do modify information. Next to that is our edit. As you can see now, we are dealing with our testerman person. Whoever you are dealing with will be shown here in the green up at the top, so you know exactly who you're dealing with. Click edit, and I see about the same screen, and here's where I can edit any of this information I like. Over next to that is our approve button. Once they have made the qualifications to go on to the next level, this is where you would click to send them to the next level. It does not check all of the requirements to going to a next level. It is on the responsibility of the mentor to make sure and double check that they have done all the requirements before clicking that button. Next is the CEUs, where you can add and track the CEUs for your person. I'm going to go back to Mr. Sample Man here. because he already has all this information. So as you can see, he has a couple CU taking classes, and next to each one there is an APP, which is your approval button. And when it has an X in it, it's approved. If not, it's not approved. This is really going to come in handy once teachers can upload their own CEU forms and such. It's pretty much the same screen next to it with the hours, which is their teaching hours. They would upload something saying they did a certain amount of hours, and you can approve or disapprove. So once you have approved, it will show up on their list as being approved for those teaching hours. Next to that is My List, which will show a list of mentees that are assigned to you as the mentor. I have 2 that have been assigned to me in some way. More Testing and Administration Sample Man have both been assigned to me, so I see them on this list, and you can quick here go for their info page or such. Just a quick look at who's assigned to you. This house here at the top will get me back. This will be my home button throughout the entire database. So back here on the main screen, the next little icon we see is the log. This is a basic contact log, mostly for internal use. We don't share this outwardly. This will be just for you to keep any type of log for covering yourself there on, who contacted us and for what reasons. And we can make whatever notes we'd like here. Choose the method that they contacted us. They contacted us through email. And that's that. When you're done, you can click anywhere and that'll be finished. This top one here, we didn't fill in any information. Let's go ahead and fill in something here. Fill us in a date. This one did it by home. And they also said blah blah. The last icon on this strip is similar to the edit icon, the info, which allows you to see the information here, but you cannot edit any of it. This is for non-mentors to view information here at the Hill Center. Back here on the main screen, the only other buttons we really would like to look at right now is Quit, which should be and is the preferred way to close down the database, not the red X here that Windows provides. The quit stop sign looking thing here is the best. Right next to that we have like a little ship lifesaver that says help. And touching that will bring up a quick little screen here that shows you a list of the icons used in the database and what they do, and a couple keyboard shortcuts that are accessible from anywhere inside the database. Close that up. And that's pretty much a look at our home screen. So we'll be going through, and I'll be making a couple tutorials to look at every section individually of this database. So you can go through and check out all the tutorials. Thank you very much.